Hello, everybody from the frosty nether regions of Washington and Washington, D.C., the nether regions of all. Hello, Jean. Happy New Year. I haven't been able to say it yet, so Happy
I
New
know.
Year.
Happy New Year, Aley, and Happy New Year to everybody. This is our first Sunday back together in January of 2024. It's
Yeah.
so exciting to say 2024, and I make sure I pronunciate it because I like this eight. This 8 year is going to be good for me.
Yeah.
I love that eight, that infinity. I really
Yes.
love that.
Yes, that's true. It's supposed to be a good, and we were talking behind backstage about some of the planets and how they'll be making some movements forward, and we're looking forward to that. So if you want to tell them what you found out about it, Jean, just a little bit that you know. The 20th is Pluto going direct, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it up there. I put it up there. So if you want to, and of
Okay.
course, this is all from Illumination Portal from
Uh-huh.
Valerie Illumination Portal. But this is what I found, and it says beginning January 27th of 2024, all planets will be direct until April 1st of 2024. And this is something that we've all been anticipating and
Yep.
looking forward to. And we're all going to feel that release and that just that sort of like this gentle push forward and the momentum forward. We're going to feel this energy here, I think, here on Earth.
Yeah.
Also, Pluto is going to be entering the sign of Aquarius. I believe it's at the 20th of January, and
Hmm.
that's going to be a big deal. And then Uranus will be in the sign of Aquarius later on. I'm not exactly sure what the date is, but it's later on. And
Uh-huh.
so then every planet will be in the sign of Aquarius, which is following this. All planets going in direct, all planets moving into Aquarius, all planets, and including Pluto, which is a really big deal because that's very rare that it changes signs.
True.
So
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
just so much astrological changes and energies going on that is to our benefit, to our is going to be assisting us with our momentum moving forward.
Yeah. So we can really use something forward and something forward to look forward to. So there you go. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Yeah.
you're
Um,
welcome.
all right. So I am up here. As you can see, I have no wonderful tree behind me. I'm still up here in Anacortes, Washington, at my RV. I am off the grid.
Where did you find that?
I don't know, but when I saw it, I thought I think it was at TJ Maxx or something, but
Okay.
yeah, off the grid. But I have no water. Keith is trying to get my pipes warmed up so we could. Yesterday we drove to a truck stop and used one of their showers. You know, you can rent a shower at a truck stop, so that it felt like the best shower I ever had in my life. And then let's see, we also went out and bit the bullet and purchased Elon Musk's Starlink. It's a Starlight. It's the only other thing I could have at my house that might work. So we're going to try that next weekend. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Sounds exciting.
Oh yeah, it's when times are tough, you have to find new solutions, right? What else can you do?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hmm.
Speaking of tough times, mine is nothing compared to what other folks are going through right now. We have some people with some serious health challenges, including our very dear community channel friend, Deb H., Purple Elephant, and her friend and our friend, Cardamancy Mesquite Angela, who is being a caregiver for her because they live very close to each other in Texas. So please, please put them in your prayers and your thoughts. We send out lots and lots of love to both of them for energy and healing for her best good. And there are other folks in the community that I can't really name because there are more than one, but people having some challenges. And so if you could please just keep everybody in your prayers. Here in this community that we have moved mountains. And so, once you get together in a collective, it really makes a huge difference. So thanks, everybody. We really appreciate it. By the way, later on today at 4:00, I will be on with Sheila Clifford, who is my very sweet animal communicator from New Hampshire that I met a couple of years ago. She's very good. And so if you have animals past or present that you would like to communicate with, we will be choosing randomly, but we'll try to get as many done as we can. And do you have something else today, Jean?
I'm not sure. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, you mean another show? I will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
on with Sherry from Voices of the Swamp.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. Directly after this, and I believe it's
Mhm.
at 3:00 Eastern time, my time. And then
Okay.
later on tonight, I will be on with as a favor to Val from Dragonfly Crystals. I'm going to be hosting
Oh, yeah.
the
The
ladies
Akashic
doing
Record.
the Akashic
Oh,
records. I'm not going to be doing the readings. I'm just
right.
hosting,
Hosting it.
which is
But it's wonderful that you're all been doing this. I think Terry Renner's been doing it as well
yes,
while
yes.
Val was away. She'll be back next week, but it's a great experience if you get a chance to have your Akashic records done by these ladies. It helps them, and they are very good at what they do. And so we're just paying it forward, right, Jean?
That's right.
That's what we're
I'm
doing.
I'm happy to do so. That's
I know
right.
you are.
I was there. I was there, and
You
I
were
told them
there, and
that.
look at it, and how far you have come. Wonderful. All right, so we have Claudia here, and Craig, and Jess, and Viviani, who is one of those Akashic Records readers, actually.
She'll be on
Um,
tonight.
she
Hmm.
will? Okay,
Hmm.
that's wonderful, Viviani. And we have Jennifer GR and Christine Fryer. Hi, Christine. Maybe we can laugh today. How about that? Hi, Janice Kath. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you're a subscriber. Thanks for being with us today. And I have your question. I may have to have more clarity, but we'll get to it. Froxy Roxy's here in cold Washington State as well. And who else do we have? Oh, hi, Jenny. It's nice to see you. Is she going to be on today with you as well? No,
She's
but
not.
she's okay.
She's one of the readers.
She's
Yes.
one of the
Uh-huh.
readers. Yes,
Hmm.
she is. She's fabulous. And we have Sonia and Laura and Trace and Book is here. Happy Blue Year. That's right. You know what that's from, right? Happy Blue
No,
Year. The
I
blue
don't.
wave. The blue wave.
Oh, oh, okay.
I love that. I love that. Fiona Harold over here from GB, Great Britain. We have, and I got your question, Fiona. Thank you, dear. Who else do we have? I think I said Jess. Jen's Freeze here. And Rishi. And welcome, Rishi. Wiki. Uh, Gosh, I don't want to miss anybody, but at the same time, you guys are going boom, 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 boom. Jamie Cook. Um, yes, all truck stops wear shower shoes. Yeah, I know, Craig. Yeah, I didn't have any, but yeah, I do get what you're. It was very, very clean, very clean, very clean.
Yes,
Rosie's
yes.
here. Veronica's here. I tell you, I was so happy to pay. I paid $18 for us, but we shared the shower, and it was fine with me. I said, "Best $18 I ever spent." It really was.
Wow.
All right, Sonia. Yes, Fiona Harold's birthday is tomorrow. That's why she's going to ask for a reading. So happy early birthday to you, Veronica. I got you. Wiki, I got you. Barbara Nesper, your dog is 10 years old today. God bless that little dog. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, Linda Bishop, is it really cold in Texas? You're almost as
Oh,
bad as we are. Oh my, I hope your grid is okay. Oh my. There's Jill Sinanan and Lalima's here. Marsha Baldwin, I got your question. Lalima, I got your question. Sonia, all right.
Allie,
Um,
I was in Europe recently, and every time you have to use a public bathroom, you have to pay.
oh
Like
yeah, yeah,
there's, yeah,
yep, yep.
and it's
I
like
knew
a
that.
thing. It's
What?
it's like
Uh-huh.
it's preferred. It's like they know it's going to be clean. It's going to be well attended. It's going to have
Yep.
paper. It's going to there's no doors hanging off. And I thought this is one of the nicest bathrooms I've been in. I'd
You
pay
know,
it.
they do keep it clean. They really, really do. Hi, Akila. And it's is here. Thank you so much, everybody. The other thing I wanted to tell you about the bathrooms. Hi, Leah. Is that in France, my father said, and I don't know if this was during just the war, but I've heard from other people, it's a public bathroom, but there's only like, you only get a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom that's open. So you can see the person's head and feet. And they stand on these two steps, like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but it's no, thank you.
I don't want anybody watching my face.
No, especially if you have a stomach ache or something, Oh
Right,
my
right,
goodness. Oh, that's
right.
crazy. All right, so I am already going to close the questions. I've got 14. That's more than I.
Wow.
Uh,
Everybody must be snuggling in and on their YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's such a
yeah,
wonderful,
yeah,
wonderful group we have here today.
that's for sure. That's for sure.
Mhm.
I'm just going to share this because he put it up. It's not a question. He's going to go see Glenn Miller Orchestra, my very favorite orchestra of all time. And My Fair Lady. He let Clara know she's invited. It's crowded in the theater. She might have to sit on my lap.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
I don't think she's going to mind that, and neither will you. So there you go,
Uh-huh.
sweetheart. Wonderful. All right,
Wow.
Greg.
Good for you,
Enjoy, my
Greg.
dear. Enjoy.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
So Jess is wondering, can I have a message from spirit guides for my birthday on the 25th of the month? Please and thank you. I'll be 44. Oh,
Nice.
you're a baby, Jess. Oh, my
Happy
goodness.
birthday.
Happy birthday, my dear. Yes. Yes. Happy birthday.
And that's right around when all those planets are going to be moving in. You're going to have a
Yeah.
wonderful birthday. I'm
Uh-huh.
telling you,
She's
I
going to
can.
have then look at 44. That's an 8. And it's an
Yep.
angel number. Yeah.
There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
great. That's awesome. All right. Let's see what we can get for you, Jess.
So I do feel that there's going to be some gifts and presents for sure coming your way. And it's going to be something that you may have been wishing for or hoping for. And in the sense of spiritual gifts and, um, you know, the presence of the gifts of humanity, like the best of humanity coming your way.
Hmm.
Um, Very highly meaningful type of, it's nothing materialistic, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though your awareness is going to be opening up as well,
Ooh, there you go.
a change.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that there is like a mama bear, and I'm not sure if this is somebody in spirit, but I feel as though there's like a mama bear watching out for you, like as if you were one of her cubs. And it's a spirit animal type of energy that is watching over you, Jezree. But yeah, it could also be a family member as well.
Wow, Jess. That's wonderful. And as we go along, I'm seeing it's other people's birthday or it's coming up. We've got lots of Capricorns in the house. Welcome, welcome. That's my rising sign. That's why I sometimes can do so well with paperwork, because you guys are awesome with paperwork. So there we go. So Jess, I get from the fairy cards, I get my little rosebud. I just love this. It's almost as though the mother is looking at the child that has just been born and saying, "Oh my God, I'm so happy that you're here. You're finally here. And look, you're all wrapped in beauty." And it says, "Don't allow other people's thinking to influence your own decisions. Realize that you have the power to do many things. Do not ever give your power away. You have to know that you have the ability to do whatever it is that you choose. Whatever you choose, move into that energy, because that will bring you the happiness that you so deserve and that will come to you this year." And look, you got butterflies all around you. And when there's a butterfly, that it used to be a caterpillar, so it's been transformed. So you're going to have some transforming this year as well. And then here's another butterfly. Oh my goodness. Anything you lose comes around in another form. make sure that you realize you have lots of opportunities and choices. And of course, that word transformation comes back again in this card. I find it fascinating that the butterflies are following you. And do know, butterflies are free. They are free.
Wow.
They flow free. Thank
Beautiful.
you so much, my dear. Happy birthday to you and enjoy. All right. So we have Jennifer GR. A message from Spirit, please.
So, Jennifer, I feel like everything is working well around you, and you're almost like concerned that you're going to be able to hold on to all of the blessings that you now have. It's almost like if you were to worry about your car out in the street, like there's no sense, there's no need to worry. You have a good car, you have reliable transportation, you have the car's always been good for you. Like there's like, don't impose any type of worry if there's nothing to be worried about. Do not create this type of energy. And I feel as though that there are things working in your favor, and they want you to focus on the gratitude and of the miracle and of the celebration of life that is surrounding you. And really, they just want to kind of work on reprogramming the thought process that you might have. And they just use the car as an example. It has nothing to do with your car. It was just something for me to illustrate the point.
Oh, how wonderful. All right. So the first card I get for you, Jennifer, is Truth. Hold your truth like a mirror, and you'll notice that she's got the back of the mirror facing the other way. And what that basically means is that whatever anybody else sends to you gets bounced back to them. And so if you're feeling you want to live in your truth, don't let what anybody else says or does or thinks influence what you want to do. Live in your own authenticity. And, I love that it's sitting at that level and you're surrounded by all this beautiful energy. Finally, I get the fairy of fantasy, which is wonderful. You have a huge appetite for life. So explore the pathway that's right for you at this time, which is exactly, I believe it's living your truth. And look at the little unicorn up there. So you're surrounded by all the elementals, and they're providing you with the help that you need. So they said, call us in if you need to. There is a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. So there you go, dear. So it's a frequency, and Warrior Girl, their birthday's today. My goodness, you guys.
Oh my
What do you all
gosh.
gang up in heaven and say we want to be all born on the same day? Hi, Pierrette. Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Oh,
So
she
Janet,
says,
go ahead.
Jennifer says she has COVID and has been blah, so
Oh,
had to set boundaries with close people. Oh.
sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
you only did it for their own good. And so God bless you. I hope you're feeling better. I'm hearing that and I don't want to bring more energy to us, but I'm hearing this is a tough row. This is a hard strain. So everybody really be diligent if you can. Make sure you wash up your hands if you go out, if you can mask up. Very good idea. Very good idea. All right. So Janice, can I have a little more clarity on this? Are you with Claudia, or what is it that you exactly want? What is it? What is it that you exactly want? So I'm going to leave. Hi, Joyful Journey, Keela, and Pierrette, of course. Hello. Oh, you're friends. Okay. So you want to know how will things go as friends? Is that what it is, Janice? Or just how will things go for you this year? Sorry, I'm not trying to. Jean and I need to kind of have an idea what you're looking at. Still friends. We're knowing each other. Okay.
I think she might be hoping more if there's a budding romance or just friends. I think is what she might
Okay.
be saying
Okay.
for
Okay.
Claudio.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Janice, is Janice and Claudio, are they good friends? Is this in Janice? Yes, it's in your favor. Is Janice and Claudio going to become romantic at some point? Is this is are they going to become romantic at some point? I'm getting a no. Is this something that is going to change in the future? Is there romance in Janice and Claudio's future together? Is the romance, and it's goes to a circle. There is romance in your future. The romance together is a free will. So it may be a couple of years. You may come back and say, "Remember when we used to hang out all the time?" But I see just friends for right now. I can't exactly pinpoint why. What did you get, Allie?
Um, I got here, have a little compassion for yourself and maybe for him. Maybe he's kind of working his way into feeling the same way, but maybe isn't quite there yet. You'll notice that this is two sides of, light and dark on the face. So it's like, I don't know yet. It's kind of like that. But it says here, when a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. So I sense that could be that the door could be open for you at some point. So to look for it. But what I do find out is you got the disco ball. Oh my God. Fun times are ahead. So, look forward to that. Whether you're friends or you're more than friends, you can have a really great time together, and that may move things forward if that's what you choose to do or he chooses to do. Good luck. Thanks for trusting us and asking us.
All the best to you.
Ultimately, you're the one. You and he are the one that make that decision. Yeah, all the best. All right, so we've got Fiona from London. It's her birthday tomorrow. It feels like the best is ahead. Is there a message? Oh, you know that everything starts in thought, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yeah, Fiona, I feel as though you've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You have, I feel as though there's some tightness in your like torso, stomach area that you've been really holding on and taking the punches for others, and perhaps it may be your empathic nature, which is it's a double-edged sword. That empathic nature is also it could be painful, but it could be, it's also a blessing for others. So Fiona, what they're asking you to do is to call in your angels to help you to transcend this threshold of new beginnings for you. Calling your angels and ask them almost to usher you. You know how you usher somebody up the church aisle when there's a wedding. Your angels are on either side of you, and ask them to usher you forward through this threshold of the new beginnings, and rely on them. And it's important to understand what it is that you can control and what it is that is important for you to let go of, so that you don't cause yourself any unnecessary burdens.
Absolutely. Fiona, you have a beautiful picture there. What a beautiful woman you are. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I know it's really small, but I can see that you are. You got the mushroom fairy. They want you to step into the light to rejoice and celebrate all the good that is within you. Celebrate yourself. And, I always say, my kids will always remember my birthday, my husband, and I'm very fortunate because some people, their relatives and friends, they kind of forget. But we can always celebrate ourselves. We can do that in every moment, but on our birthday especially, and celebrate our mothers that brought us into this beautiful world. Um, I see that this year will be one of finding what it is that you feel you want to do or be. And yes, it feels like it is good energy. Look at all the beautiful energy around this lady. So I think that finding is something you're going to be doing, because you are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. Isn't that gorgeous? So just ask your guides, ask your angels, ask your spirit masters and fairies and whoever it is, elementals, whoever it is that you feel attuned to come in and help you and tell them that your energy will reflect back to them, of course. So there you go. And happy birthday. It's the birthday channel.
I know. Wow.
That's
Yes.
wonderful. Yeah, I love it. All right. All right, Rishi. It's nice to see you, dear. I'd like to know if MM regrets deceiving me. Okay, Rishi. Well, you know what? Even if MM doesn't, that's MM's problem. Yeah. Anyway, we'll do a reading. I'm sorry.
Well, I think it's important to understand that energy, what goes around comes around. And if they don't at this moment, perhaps in the future, somebody may deceive them, and only for them to understand what it may have felt like in order to be deceived. And I think it's our trust in the universe that this is something that that does occur. This energy, this the great equalizer, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And I think that this knowing in your heart, Rishi, and this awareness in your soul will bring you the solace that you're seeking. Whether or not they do at this moment, they could have. What I'm picking up is they may be like a little bit of a tendency of a narcissistic type of a, like they just get their thrills off of, telling people a fib and laughing at it. Some people just are not there yet. They're just not evolved yet. So whether or not they're regretting it is really not the point. The point is that it is something that we all know what goes around comes around.
That's right, Rishi. And you are the better. You are the better. Just forgive and move on. Let it go. Let it go. For you, I know this sounds ridiculous. This was a gift for you. And the reason it was is because it teaches us that not all people are trustworthy, that not all people are out for our best interest. But the gift part comes in forgiving and moving on. You're not going to forget it. But as Jean says, and her guides say, what goes around comes around. You may not know because it may happen with somebody else, but the comeuppance will come. So you've got the rose. We understand that, there might have been feelings of love or a blossoming romance that kind of didn't make it, but you can move on and find the right one now. Just be careful who you want to sort of have intimate communication with until you know for sure you can trust them. That's just a reminder. But we do what the heart tells, what the heart asks us to do. Sometimes we end up it doesn't work out that well, but you're not alone. Much love to you, Rishi. Yeah. All right. And we have our Jan's free with her little dog this morning. Hope Mama's doing okay, Jan.
Mm-hmm. Is Jen's free in Australia? I'm seeing like a water pump and almost like that you would have outside, and you would have to pump the water. I don't know. I guess that's called a water pump outside. And it has like a little spout that you would get a bucket and get the water and then water the plants. I'm not sure if you're planting your garden or if you have a water pump or if there's something around this. I feel as though if you ask, you shall receive. I feel as though there is something that if you put the work into it, you will the rewards will follow. It just sounds like a simple pump, a simple action. Yeah.
A simple action may allow things to flow.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I have a couple things for you, Jan. When you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. And so, those on the other side, or your angels or your guides, they're there to support and love you, and you do become a greater, better person for it. So they're just reminding you of that. And they said that anything that you want will come in answers. All you have to do is ask. And so I'm going to say that this might represent Dad, because I know Dad's on the other side. If you have something you really need to talk to him about, he's ready to provide the answer for you. So ask him if you need to ask him. And finally, you're an original. So let yourself flow your own heart. And you surely are, Jan. You are unique, just like a snowflake, in a good way. Much love. Much love to
Yeah.
you.
Beautiful. And if you're not planting a garden, I definitely would. I do feel like there's some manifestation or some blooming coming up for you. Yeah.
She's in Southern California, so it's possible that,
Oh,
yeah, that she could be putting a garden together. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's awesome. All right, so Jamie Cook, may I have some guidance? Do you have an area, Jamie, that you want the guidance? Do you want spiritual? Do you want guidance in relationships? And let us know if there's a specific, or else we'll probably go with spirit. Let's see.
I feel as though you're feeling overwhelmed, Jamie. And I see you sort of like looking up in the ceiling and say, please send me a sign or please help me. Like I feel as though you're taking it on the chin. You may be taking care of an elderly parent or a somebody who has had surgery and you're being a caretaker. And I see the kids in your picture, and I know that you probably have a full-time job. It just seems like everything is is being thrown on your lap at this point, and I just see you reaching out and saying, "Please, some relief, some help." And what they want you to do again is to call in your angels and to ask them to provide assistance for you, that you need assistance, and ask specifically for the angels. You want the angels to help take care of your loved ones who you are a caretaker of, or you would like to ask your angels to watch over your children so that they can play independently and happily, so that you can maybe get some laundry done or something. There's just it just seems like you're looking for time or a little bit of relief in the demands, and you're very happy to do it. You're very capable and you're very happy to do it, but you just can't do it all at once. And it's because you are happy to do it and that you love to help people that you feel frustrated that it's not able to be done all at once. But you wouldn't have it any other way, in a sense, except for you'd like to maybe have it metered and maybe paced a little bit differently. And ask for strength. Ask for strength.
Absolutely. I believe, and I may be wrong, but she's been going through some difficulties. So you're absolutely right. And I got what Jean got about calling on guides. And look at this, your magic. Call upon your magic. Ask for do your rituals. Rituals are not something that you have to know how to do. They're just something you do in order to call in some of this magic for you. To manifest something better. You got good luck energy coming, and there are great things to come, but make sure you persevere, and that's where your strength comes in. So yes, I'm getting the same thing as Jean. And you know what? I got the snowflake again. And when I get this in different cards and different readings, I say it's an important message. Everybody needs to remember that we are unique. We are and it says winter season and short-lived. So whatever adversity we might be going through, I believe that we will, we're going to get through this maybe by March. So much love to you.
All the best to you, Jamie.
Yeah. All right. So Sharon O'Brien, may I have messages from my guides? Sure thing.
Nice.
So
Mhm.
those of you who came in late, I'm sorry, we have questions that are going to take us right up to the end. But thank you for being here. And yeah. Hi, Sherry.
Sharon, I see you uh, be working on a creative project. And I see almost artwork or something with your hands, and it's something with color. And it brings you much joy, but you don't have a lot of time to work it. So I don't know. It could even be like patchwork or quilt work or something with color in your hands. It could be painting, or it could be like even stained glass. Could be something, but this is even. I mean, you could even be coloring with the coloring books. You know those things. But something with color, working with your hands and being creative is going to give you this outlet. It's going to give you this moment and this almost like a balanced feeling for you, is what they're saying. I'm not sure if you're already doing that or if you've been thinking about doing that, but yeah.
Oh, all right. Sharon, I get the same thing as Jean. This happens a lot. There's something you're passionate about, and whatever it is you're passionate about is calling to you. It's saying, okay, it's time for you to do this. And it might be just the beginnings of the passion. In other words, say you wanted to be a painter, but you're starting out coloring in coloring books, if you get my drift. It's a process. It's something that you need to work through. You got the garden fairies. The spirits are all around you. So allow yourself to grow in full, knowing that you are beloved. And look at them all the little spirits, all the little elementals and everything, all the
That is
angels.
so cute. What is the name of the card though at the top? At the top, what does it say?
Oh, it's garden fairies.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
garden
I love
fairies.
that
Yeah.
deck, Aley.
Isn't it
Hmm.
cute? I ran out to the store and I saw a metaphysical store and 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 I
What
always
you?
know that was meant to be. Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was.
gosh! Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful.
I
They're
know it.
cute.
It is a great deck. So also, Sharon, you have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered, and there is something for you there. So all three of those actually are very positive cards. She's gone through some health challenges. She's had some things that have been difficult for her. I think it's going to get better as the year goes on for you, and the beginning is now. So yeah, so there you go. Trying to think if I can find the box. Oh well, if I can find the box, I can tell you what the name of the deck is.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, we got the. I'll put up the next one.
Veronica and her angels. So your angels are going to be working for you, Veronica. They're almost telling me like they're going to be like Charlie's angels. One's going to take care of the home front. One's going to take care of the love life. One's going to take care of the career. And they're going to be working for you like Charlie's angels in different ways, in different styles, and different methods. But I feel as though that you calling your angels and they're going to be working for you. And on all fronts, I feel as though you are looking to open up, expand, and lift up your awareness, and this is really beautiful too. So there may be a spiritual angel to assist you with your spiritual development too. Um,
Wonderful.
but you have the assistance. You have the assistance. They're like, just keep your eyes open and listen. Eyes open and listen with your eyes. I don't know. That's what they say.
That's really awesome. Yeah, we just a reiteration. We all have the ability to call on all these spirits to help us anytime we want, but they won't interfere. So we must ask for their
Yep.
help. So
Absolutely, Aley.
yeah, your angels are willing to make a commitment to you at this point. Your angels and your guides and so forth. They want to say that they are. Look at the beautiful tapestry sort of thing that these two birds are weaving together. In other words, we'd like to work with you in tandem to get something made that you want. That's beautiful. You got the garden of the sun and the moon. And it says the change you seek may be outside your comfort zone. Ask for the strength to help you move forward. And so it's, if you ask your guides, please come in and help me, say, also give me the strength to move forward with your guidance. let me know that I can trust whatever my guidance is,
Well, that's a
or
beautiful
whatever.
picture of us. Is that her in the with her feet off the ground, and that's her guide that she's reaching out for?
Isn't that
Wow.
a great representation? It really is.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the last one is when a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. That's what they're asking you to do, Veronica. So, wow, that's awesome. Don't be afraid to ask them. They're not, sometimes we think, well, I'm not going through a dire emergency here and other people need these guides and angels more than I do, maybe. You know what? Life can be an emergency. We have to take what we can, and there's enough for everyone. There is. So there you go, sweetie. Thank you. So Marsha Baldwin, it's nice to see you, my dear. Been a while. I've seen you in the chat, but we haven't read for you. So welcome and thank you for coming. And I'm trying to find that box, but I'm not having much luck.
It'll be the last place you look.
I know. Yeah. This doesn't want to be found right now. Okay.
So, Marcia, I feel as though you have accomplished a lot in your lifetime. I feel as though you have much to be grateful for: family, success, and love. I feel as though you have loved ones who you've endured some loss in your life, and it's almost like you're asking yourself, was this, what is the meaning? Is if we have a family and we have a career and a wonderful mate for life, and then our loved ones start passing away, what is the sense of all of it? It's almost like you're in a quest, you're in a new cycle of quest. It feels as though you felt like, well, I felt like I was doing the right thing, everything was working out for me, and I really have nothing to complain about. Yet with all of my friends and loved ones around me passing away, it just all seems so senseless, and they just want you to focus on the connection that you developed with all of your loved ones, all of your family, friends, and also fur babies. It's this connection in love. It's this genuine compassion. And this is what is transcending across the veil, that even though friends and family are crossing over and it's not the end of their life, it doesn't stop. It's this connection of compassion and the love connection that will transcend this lifetime. So I feel as though you're almost having at this point in asking, was it all worth it?
Yeah. I get it too. I really do get that. We go through those dark nights of the soul, and we ask that question. But it reminds me of the movie It's a Wonderful Life. You really do impact people, whether you think you do or not, or whether you think you've done anything or not. Yeah, very true. So for you, Marsha, I got lighten your load a little bit. So maybe it's time for you to back off and not take on too much responsibility. Could be that you need to clean a closet out. I don't know. It's always a good time to lighten your load. So that's what they're saying. You got the Titania's flight, which is a big butterfly. And it says, you have had problems in the past, but to move on, you must both forgive and forget. Learning from mistakes will enrich your life. And look at the beauty. This big, beautiful fairy is looking over the little one. So it's time to move on from anything you're holding on to that's not serving you correctly. And finally, you've had the power all along. You just needed to believe it. And what was that? That was Glinda the Good Witch who said that to Dorothy with the red shoes. So there you go. There you go. That's a good
That's
one for everybody.
It's a
Yeah.
beautiful message. It's a beautiful message. All the best to you, Marcia.
Absolutely. All right. So we have Lalima. Any messages from her spirit team? Okay.
So this is a little bit different. Typically, they ask for you to scoot over from the driver's seat and let go of the wheel. And typically, your spirit guides will ask you to allow them to steer for a while. But they're telling me that what they want you to do is to scoot over into the driver's seat and to take the wheel and to manifest and to direct your future, your desires, and to follow what you truly, what really makes you happy, what it is that you want. They want you to make these decisions. They say that they can only bring you the opportunities or bring you the path, but it's you that has to make the decision to step onto the path or to make a decision about an opportunity. It's a cooperative effort, and they're just asking you to become play a part in your own um evolution, or progression,
Yeah.
I guess.
So as you're saying that about moving over on the driver's seat and so on, Jill says to somebody else a few days ago, had issues with driver's license renewal. Ask and I was first to be served.
Oh,
I love that because it's the same energy with the driving or the licensing or whatever it is. Yeah. So anyway, all right. Sorry, Lolima. Let's see what I have for you today. Okay, so it's about finding for you. Ooh, very nice. All right, so you got the finding card in the first poll, and so they recognize that you're looking, and they're saying that you are going to be finding it, but that you do need to release the urgency. They say it will come to you, but you have to remember that it comes in spirit time. It doesn't come in the time, sometimes in the time that you want it to. The next card I got is Rainbow Spirit. When you feel anxious, you can ask for help from the energy source that is around you. And look at that one. That's gorgeous. And there's red, orange, yellow, green, and all the chakras.
that is
So
nice.
yeah, you are lit up. It says you are lit up, and the crown is lit up. So there's that. And it says perspective is a matter of where you stand. So, we can say, for instance, that we get a broader view the higher that we stand. But what if it's further away from the thing? Then you get that perspective. So, um, I think release is one of the things that it's asking you to do. And honey, I just looked at your avatar, and those flowers and those colors are so beautiful. That's all heart centered there for you. So trust your heart and know that all is well.
You just
Thank you
sound
so.
like Val K when you said that, Allie.
I sounded like who?
Val
Val?
K. Val
Oh,
K.
Val.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, maybe she's
Just
rubbing off on
just the
me.
way you express that,
Okay.
I could see Val saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Sonia is the elemental queen. She'd love to have a reading from her elementals. All right. All right. Take care, Froxy. All right.
So
Mhm.
when you said she's the elemental queen, I did feel as though that's that's how they look at her, how
Uh-huh.
they
Yeah,
regard her.
I think so.
That you are the queen of the kingdom, and I'm not sure if you um, place shiny things outside or build little stone structures, or have little huts where fairies can reside. Um, but they're letting you know that as much as you want to become a part of that realm, that it's up to you. And I do see them sort of floating around you
Mhm.
and really playing with you and in your um, awareness, in a sense, um, coming in and out of your awareness. And they may be a little bit like not mischievous, but just a little silly and playing games and leaving you. little gifts of, I don't know, and maybe moving some things around on you. Just something like that is what I see
Hmm.
for this next week.
Okay. Trying to get your attention, Sonia. All right, Sonia. So I admit wholeheartedly that this deck called to me mostly because of you, because it's so full of all these wonderful elementals and fairies and such. I'm happy to have this deck, and I'm pleased with it. This is the first day I've read with them. So the first I pulled all of these just from that deck for you. The first one I got is Joyful Sunrise. Look at that. There you are out there with all the little animals and so on, and the dragonflies. And I just love that. And it says, find time to help yourself, or you will find you're alone when you've helped have moved. I'm sorry. Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. Oh, so you need to remember to help yourself first. There's nothing wrong with that, because once you've helped and healed somebody else, they tend to move on and forget. They can forget what you've done. And so please take time for yourself. The second one is just as beautiful. It's the guardian angel of the world.
Mm,
Look at that. How beautiful is that?
that's beautiful.
Um, this one says, allow yourself to grow with your angel's protective light shining all around you, which I think you do. They want more of that for you. And finally, you got the fairy and the magic bubble. And this one's really speaking to me for you. Look into the magic bubble, see the wonders of love and empowerment that await you. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool. So, spherical things, things that are round, show how things go around and around. We've got the moon, we've got the sphere, we've got a bubble, and they're telling you that you have the bubble of protection from your elementals, that they're there for you all the time. And when you take a look into that little bubble that they present you, it empowers you and it moves you into another whole fairy realm. So there you go.
She's
Yeah.
saying, I hope I get this deck. You're going to have to stop at that store and stock up there, Allie,
I think
and do some
so. I think
raffles or
so.
something.
I know, and I'm going to definitely have to find the box that they came in so I can let everybody know what it is. I will do that. I'll find the box and I'll post it in the show notes so you guys will know.
That's a
All
good
right.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I love this. Does my head angel have a message for me?
Mm.
Mousy. That's so sweet.
So the big guy at the top.
Yeah. The big cheese.
So Wiki wants to know what store you stopped at. I think she's up north, Wiki. She's not in the area. She's
Yeah, it's in Wiki lives in Seattle area, but it's Mystical Wares in Mount Vernon. That's the name of it. Mount Vernon, Washington. Yeah.
Wiki's gonna
Yeah.
run there. Remember
It's a
that one
cute
time
store.
somebody ran outside and got the keys and found the keys in their driveway and came back before the end of the show? Do you
Yep,
remember?
I do. I do. Wasn't it near a garbage can or something? I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what I feel like Wiki's gonna go to the store and be back on your next show saying, I got him.
Everybody will be reading with these cards. Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
so
so
funny. They are beautiful, Allie.
uh-huh.
Such an amazing job picking those out.
Sometimes you
Oh,
have to do, the luck of the drawer, they say, because you open them sometimes and it isn't what you thought, but this was pretty
all
good.
right. That's true. Okay, so let me tune into Mousy. Sorry, I was a little distracted.
Mhm.
So, Mousy, as soon as I go in and I'm connecting to your head angel, I feel as though it's your higher self. They're telling me you are your head angel. You are the leader of all the angels, and that it is you, your higher self, that you are searching
Wow.
for answers from.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the most direct connection that you can make.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel as though your higher self wants you to work on practicing your self-love techniques. And it's almost like something you've done in the past, and that you may have gotten out of practice with. I feel as though you are evolved in spiritual development, and that you just need sort of like a little bit of a reminder. And they are saying that it, like what Glenda the Good Witch said, is everything you need is within you there, Mousy, and that you're seeking something outside of you, is what the head angel you're thinking is something that is outside of you, which they want you to try and direct this into right here. And this is where the universe is contained, and this is where your higher self is contained. And they only want you to do this because they want you to be involved in that search. The search involves you and is part of you. And try not to think of a pie in the sky that is separate from us. And this is why they just want you to turn that direction around and go this way to find the highest vibration and the highest frequency of the information that you're looking for. This is where you can find it. And I feel as though, Mousy, you have all this practice, you have all this knowledge, and it may just be that you haven't been keeping up with it as regular as you might like. But they're saying it's like riding a bike. Just get right back on, and you can bring your vibe and your awareness right back to where it used to be.
So, as you were speaking, that which you are seeking is also seeking you. Remember that, everybody. The other thing I want to say is that I remember, I think it was, why do I think it was Terry Suzuki? Maybe it wasn't. Somebody said, call on your angels for computers, call on your angels for showers. Whatever it is you're wanting, there's an angel that's attracted to it. And the head angel is actually probably, there's more than one. So the first thing I get for you is the cherry blossom fairy. Look at that one. Isn't she adorable?
Oh,
She's so sweet. And she says, look after your life in the same way you would care for a fruit tree. Allow others in to help and nourish you. So there you go. So you do that, but do it even more. Allow others in to love on you. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart, and look what it is again. It's the snowflake again. Yeah. Snowflake is big today. This is your time to step up and lead from your soul. That's what your head angel is saying. And that's what we all can do. We need to lead right from here. That's right. Yes. Wowee.
that's exactly what they told me. Lead from
Yes,
your
lead from
soul.
your soul.
This
Yep,
is where it is.
lead from your soul. Beautiful. Jean, we have about 3 minutes, so why don't we do a frequency? Why don't we do a read for the collective as we
Sure.
sign our way out? Is there anything else that you wanted to address here at the end? I think.
I don't have anything. No, no.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
do you want me to share what's going to happen? I mean, I told you that today, but tomorrow we're going to be on with Tarot Stash
Oh,
and Wisdom Seeker Joan and
mhm,
myself on Gerald's channel.
mhm.
And then Terry Suzuki and Wisdom Seeker Joan and myself will do our Magic Mondays. Oh,
Right.
actually,
Right.
I think Suzuki may not be able to attend. I think it's just going to be Joan and I. So
Okay.
please, everybody, we need your help there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Jean's channel. Yeah. Sun Psychic Jean. Information's below. Thank you.
So
All right.
we can get something for everybody.
Yeah, let's do
And
that.
the only, as soon as I close my eyes, and that first thing that comes right back is understand that these things are all working in our best interest. All of these planets that are moving direct on the
Mhm.
27th of January is all for is all to it's almost feels like it's going to be paying off on all this hard work we've all been doing up till now. And I do really feel as though they want us to get ready, be in tune, have all your ducks in a row, so that when it's go time, that we're all prepared to manifest and to explore.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. So I got the Fairy Queen first, and I'll show you the picture, but it says, when you start believing in yourself, you'll find the power and wisdom within you to bring about your desired change. So please know that whatever messages that you're getting, that you're hearing, you're feeling, your intuition, trust that they are correct and believe that the messages are coming from source. And once you do that, you can start to manifest the things you'd like to come in. Please stop thinking that it won't happen. That's very, very important. And look at what's all around you. We got all this stuff all around us all the time, including the crown. And we're all queens. There you go. And our home is important to us. Once we believe in these things, it becomes like our home. The surrounding and the feeling of being at home, it brings comfort to us. So that's exactly what they're saying. And the next one is absolutely the most important, which is answers appear when you release the question.
Mm.
So that could be taken in double ways. Don't be always looking for answers, but at the same time releasing the question, or releasing the idea to know immediately allows the universe to bring in whatever is for your best good. So don't limit yourself. In other words, don't say, well, I would really like to have this, and be so specific that you're not able to see the forest through the trees. So there you go.
This or something better.
Yes, there's something better. Yeah. Everybody have a really beautiful day. Thank you for spending some time with us today. And Jean, much love to you, and thank you.
Thank
And
you.
yeah,
We made
and
it. We made it. We weren't sure we'd make it with the water and the internet and the wind. And we made it.
yep,
We made it.
Spirit said, okay, we'll get you there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hi, Ginger Faye.
Hi,
I'm going to
Ginger
be on
Faye.
with her tomorrow on her channel, and she's fabulous. So come by and check us out. All
Oh,
right.
that's going to be fun.
Yes, it is. All right. Take care, everybody. Much love to you. And I'll be on at 4:00 with the animal communicator if you're interested in that. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye, everybody.